Chapter 18 of the book of Numbers brings us to the responsibilities bestowed upon the priests and Levites. Here's where the story unfolds. God, in his divine wisdom, chose Aaron and his sons to serve as priests, the spiritual leaders of the Israelite community. Their duties were manifold and sacred. They were to perform rites and rituals in the sanctuary, a holy place where the divine and mundane worlds intersected. The priests were the mediators, the bridge between God and his people. The offerings brought forth by the Israelites were the sustenance for these priests. They received the best parts of the animal sacrifices, the first fruits of the harvest, and the firstborn of the livestock. This was their share, a divine provision for their service. The Israelites didn't merely provide for the physical needs of the priests, they were also participating in the spiritual economy of God's covenant. But the priests were not alone in their holy duties. Enter the Levites, a whole tribe set apart to assist the priests. They were the caretakers of the sanctuary, the stewards of the sacred. Their duties were less glamorous perhaps, but no less important. They were the support system, the lifeline of the sanctuary. For their service, the Levites too received sustenance from the offerings of the Israelites. However, unlike the priests, they received the tithes, a tenth part of the produce and livestock. This was their inheritance, for God had declared that the Levites would have no territorial claim in the promised land. Their inheritance was the Lord himself, the intricate system of duties and privileges, of offerings and sustenance, created a spiritual ecosystem within the Israelite community. It was a testament to the divine wisdom, a model of God's provision, and a symbol of his covenant with his people. The priests and Levites thus became the spiritual backbone of the Israelite community, their duties and privileges etched out by divine decree. Responsibility, dear friends, is a theme that reverberates through this chapter. The priests and Levites, as we've learned, were entrusted with pivotal roles in the spiritual and societal framework. Their duties, while specific and unique to their time and setting, carry a universally applicable message about the significance of responsibility. Let's unpack this a bit. The priests and Levites did not merely perform rituals, they served as the spiritual backbone of their community, a conduit between the divine and the earthly. Their responsibilities were not taken lightly. Now, you might ask, how does this ancient narrative relate to our modern lives? Well, just as the priests and Levites were entrusted with sacred duties, so too are we. Our responsibilities may not involve tending to a tabernacle or offering sacrifices, but they are no less significant. Whether we are parents, nurturing our children, professionals, contributing to our fields, or citizens participating in our communities, we each play a unique role in the grand scheme of life. Responsibility is about more than just fulfilling duties, it's about acknowledging our place in a broader network of relationships and roles. It's about recognizing our potential to contribute positively to the world around us. It's about understanding that our actions, or lack thereof, have a ripple effect, impacting not just our lives, but those of others as well. So let's reflect on our responsibilities. Are we fulfilling them to the best of our abilities? Are we treating them with the gravity they deserve? Are we, like the priests and Levites, serving as positive influences in our respective communities? Responsibility, in essence, is a call to action. It's a call to step up, to contribute, to make a difference. It's an invitation to play our part in the grand tapestry of life, to weave our threads with care and consideration. Just as the priests and Levites were tasked with sacred duties, so too each one of us has a unique role to play in the grand scheme of life. Another profound lesson from this chapter is the power of giving. The book of Numbers, chapter 18, illustrates the significance of offerings. These offerings were not merely acts of ritualistic value, but they served a practical purpose too. They provided sustenance for the priests and Levites. This act of giving is a powerful reminder for all of us. It speaks to the essence of generosity and sharing, principles that are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. When we give, we're not only helping others, but we're also enriching our own lives. We're fostering a sense of community, of unity, and of mutual support. This isn't about giving for the sake of expectation or reward, but giving as a sincere expression of our humanity, our compassion, our understanding that we are all interconnected. As we give, so we receive. This is a timeless principle that holds true even in our modern world. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.